back, friends, to another Age of Mythology. Well, I was almost going to say extended edition. Age of Mythology Retold match. Actually, not another. It will be the first. The first Age of Mythology online 1v1. Playing as Gaia. Going up against Odin, who might be the most busted fucking god out there right now. And he's going to be played by, controlled by Hexadaisy. That's clever. I actually really like that. Love the name selection. So, really cool. In Retold, your oracles actually generate you favor, and you can put them onto this auto scout mode, where they will wander the map scouting shit for you. It's a little janky right now, just because they'll kind of go to the same spots. It would be nice if they had some sort of detection mechanism, so that they could see like, okay, there's an oracle over there. Let me maybe not go to the same spot, and go, a different direction perhaps. So I'm putting this kind of near my town center, and I'm like, fuck, they're Norse. It dawns on me right then, so I'm like, okay, I want to start chopping down the front trees closest to my town center, so, forest fires ain't gonna burn my shit down. Gaia might be the most powerful Atlantean civilization right now, or Pantheon. No, Pantheon represents the entire civilization. God, there we go. Might be the most powerful god out right now, just because your starting citizens are heroized. You get early economic upgrades. Your economic upgrades are way cheaper. I mean, just those by themselves is crazy. Just super good. This is bad. I shouldn't be putting this next to the forest. I'm not really thinking here. It's okay. It's okay. We're learning. I should have put that behind me, behind that citizen on that guard tower there next to the economic guild. That would have been a much more effective way of going about things. Because the forest fire, I think, hits that manor, unfortunately. I could also just go up and start chopping down those trees, those front trees. I think that also makes it so the forest fire doesn't work on them. I'm trying to tell the guy, good luck, have fun. But the chat's being weird. It's like, it sends it, but it's not just floating text, And I kind of missed that in extended edition. The text was just on the screen. You could see it. It was nice. Take a little sip of water here. Oh man, that's good. Just using a standard build order from Titans. Get 4 on food, 2 on wood, 2 on gold. Then advance, I believe, is how it goes. So it should be cutting production now. So do we get 2 charges of Gaia Force? And then it starts racking up costs? Because it looks like I can cast another one for free. That's kind of interesting. Getting a lot of pigs here. Loving that. The oracles do seem better in Retold. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? Like the fucking favorite generation's cool. Also the... love that my temple's not going by trees. Good job, Dante. But also the just how fast the line of sight expands, and then the fact that once you move the oracle, it doesn't immediately just attract to 0. It has like this gradual decay. Look at that. Look, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. You can still see the oracle has line of sight as he's walking. And then it slowly decreases depending on how much he moves. Really cool. Really love that. So I'm seeing these relics here, and the relics are like quite good compared to the Titans. I'm looking to wanting to get those. Going through Leto, I'm really delayed in my age up here. Just kind of fucking around, looking at oracles, and the beautiful graphics. I mean, God, look at this map. It's fucking gorgeous. So that's kind of my bad there. I'm gonna start to split up my citizens here as that carcass gets nommed, and we're gonna go to 2 separate hunt locations just in case one goes down. We still got another one getting us some good food. Hexadaisy already advances because he is watching his food, unlike me. And I'm like, you know what? I think I just hero-wise right now and pick one up. I think that's what I'm thinking. Here in a second, we should see that. Yeah, I must have already done it. Or I must have clicked it, but because it takes a little bit, it didn't immediately, you know, transform to a hero. Pulling the citizens off to immediately set up some military buildings. Very nice.
Okay. Most intel.
Floating some gold, so I'm going to want to put some more citizens onto wood. Leather armor is making my citizens better. I like how it says villagers, though. It doesn't actually say citizens. So I'm just getting all the economic upgrades, queuing them up when I have the amount of resources I need, and now starting to churn out some military units while picking up all the relics. Military autocue, like, God, I really hope they have a change of heart and bring back military autocue, because without it, it makes shit so much fucking harder. I mean, I guess it's not really going to matter. You're not really going to feel it as much when Retold is officially out and you have ranked and you're going up against people of similar skill level. You know, I guess everything will have its proper place, because it is just another dimension of skill. But it's really fucking annoying. It's something that I'm like, you know, it's like a necessary evil I'm putting up with, but if I could fucking vote, my vote's on bringing it back. And the main reason being, once both people have an army, like, then it comes down to, like, how you're microing, how you're raiding, advance times, being more strategic. I don't want to lose because there was a bunch of idle time on my fucking military buildings because I wasn't building enough shit. Like, it's fucking annoying, bro. Like, I don't want to play a civilization manager, you know, like a city building sim. Like, I want to fight. I want to use god powers. I want to raid. I want to attack shit. And if I just have an army constantly available, that's fun. If I'm constantly having to worry about clicking buttons to make the army to get to the fun part, that's friction, and that's fucking annoying. Going on a little rant here. I love this game, don't get me wrong. I fucking love it. I'm putting up with this military auto queue thing not being a thing. But it's annoying, and I need to vent my frustration to somebody who can fucking, you know, somebody who gets me. And my therapist won't. They won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Talking about military auto queue. And be like, bro, I don't know, what is this? So, I feel good about this fight. Valkyrie is kind of really strong in Retold. My automaton, not very strong. Finally, there's that hero. But I'm losing a lot. That Valkyries are so tanky, so I'm like, fuck, okay, I need to back off. I'm gonna get a nice little throwing axeman kill here. Look at this! Spider gobbled him right up. So tasty, that throwing axeman. Tastes like Sons of Anarchy and motorbikes and cocaine. Floating a lot of resources. I would love to have some of those gold citizens, onto food. I'm not prioritizing new citizens being built onto food. This is something I need to practice doing, is just just reallocating. I'm really fucking failing here. I also need to put up some more manners. Starting to get the line upgrades for the Terma, which is really good. Getting some more heroes to deal with the myth units, also really good. Threw a Cairo Ballista into the mix just to help with some DPS. They're really fragile in Retold, also fragile in Extended Edition, but I don't know. They feel like maybe even a little bit more squishy in Retold. And I'm not convinced the DPS is there yet, but we're making them because that's just... That's all we know, okay? We're adapting, we're learning. Putting the armory down, thinking about the future, going to the next age. Love that for you. Good job. Yeah, take that fucking Raven out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, got a nice little death ball going. Let's go push out and see what's happening. We don't like our military sitting and doing nothing. He could be expanding, like, we don't know what the fuck he's doing. We need intel! We need to be making decisions, making things happen. Poke in there. Get some reconnaissance going. I also don't like how the fucking spider layers are like in a line now. I really missed it where it was just kind of random 3 all at once. Like, it's kind of like, it doesn't feel good to set up now. Not a fan, not a fan. So he's doing good trying to get those Cairo Ballista first. I'm just dragging him around, letting the heroes take some swings at the Valkyrie here. He actually doesn't snipe that really weak Cairo Ballista, which is good for me. Retasking my heroes to attack the Valkyrie, just keeping them on a separate control group, I think is what I'm doing. Heroizing some more units. Just keeping them on standby just to protect the Cairo Ballista. He's going to... What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. He advances to the heroic age, so this kind of makes me very sad. He's going with Walking Woods though, which is nice. I do see he's raiding, which is also really frustrating. So I built some more Murmillo to counter them. Murmillo icon looking fucking really nice. They look like Roman gladiators, so sick. And I also have enough to age up, so I'm going through, I don't fucking know. I missed it. I guess we'll find out, huh? Walking Woods, so powerful. I kind of wasn't really paying attention to my army there. I should have just pulled them out instead of just losing a bunch. Because not only are you losing the monetary value of the military unit, but also the amount of attention that went into queuing them the fuck up. So it hurts doubly to just lose military units senselessly. Don't want to do that. I think those trees count as myth units though, and we do have some heroes, so that'll be good. Start now to transition into farms, which is really nice. Now getting all of my idle citizens, I think. Putting them onto food. No, they're still getting the pigs. Okay, putting some manners down because we're fucking housed. That hasn't changed from Extended Edition. That hasn't changed at all. I trained some catapulties to deal with these little raiding parties. Very frustrating. I also think I get tower. Yeah, I get towers and signal fire to deal with these raiding units. We're just gonna go to the next available tree. Okay, we did go with Rhea, I believe. She's very, very strong in Retold. Not really god power wise. More so like her technologies are kind of fucking crazy. Really help with favor generation, way more than Extended Edition. And we're just going to be moving our military to protect our gold mine. And thinking about going up to getting a palace here. Oh, I see he's coming up to attack me, and I'm going to bring all my forces back down. I'm going to want to steal this mountain giant. Really bad. Because I didn't look at how much life he fucking has. Like, this is a waste of a god power right there. And you don't get multiple charges like in Extended Edition. That's your only charge. Now pay 15 favor if you want to use it again. There we go. Get some more heroized units to deal with these mean trees. Let's get some more military buildings. You want to put a lot of those down, especially if you're floating resources, especially when you're in the heroic age. Really hurting for wood, so I'm wanting to send more onto that. Yeah, those horses are dying. I see I'm hurting for favor, so I think at this point I might train more oracles, I want to say. Maybe not, maybe not. Those pesky ravens, get out of here. Stop spying on us. There we go. Got some more oracles out. That technology right there is fucking crazy. I don't have... this is not a replay I'm watching it. It's like a saved screen recorded game, so I can't actually click on anything just because, you know, like 3-hour window each day to record fucking... to record footage from the stress test. But it's, trust me, that technology, oh my god, it's so good. So good. One of the things it does is it immediately refunds all the favor you spent on different myth unit technologies, I believe. Crazy. That mountain giant, getting some good value in, good DPS there, loving that. Pulling that Carol Ballast to the back just so I don't lose it unnecessarily. Starting to get medium infantry, should have got that ages ago, honestly. Need to practice queuing upgrades up more often. Putting some more manners down. Getting some armory upgrades. And now transitioning into Arcus Destroyer. I wonder how, I'd love to click on the stats of the Behemoth. I never really checked that. I wonder how good they are. Look at, I don't know how many more Oracles I trained, but like, look at the favor generation now. Remember I was struggling for such a long time? Now I just have like 30 in the bank. Pfft. Crazy, man, crazy.
Okay.
Starting to wall off the gold mine just to make it harder to push in. Starting to queue up economic upgrades, very nice. Floating a lot of resources though, not liking that. I should be attacking shit, rebuilding shit. Letting some of these not so great units die, like the Turma and the Murmillo, in exchange for more hard countering units. You know? More technologically advanced units like Destroyers, Fanatics, Arcus.
Okay. Here, Joe's.
Starting to think about getting town centers now, but I really need more gold. There's so many on gold. Oh, losing some heroes. That's really bad. Since they cost extra resources, that hurts twice as much. That gold mine is saturated. Holy fuck. Alright, now I'm feeling good. We're gonna go up and maybe poke at him. I'm being really, like, overly cautious here. I don't really know if this is warranted. Like, it feels like we're in a good spot, man. Being way too passive here. Need to attack. Put those units to work. This is what I mean with so one thing you don't want to do with oracles is clump them together, because it dramatically reduces the amount of favor they generate. If their circles aren't touching, God, that sounds dirty, they actually generate more. So I think if they are touching each other, it's 0.2 favor per whatever second, minute, and no, probably second, right? Minute would be crazy. And then, or maybe it's 0.1. Hero-wise, it's 0.2. But then if they're not touching each other's circles, then it goes to 0.6, and then 0.8 if they're hero-wise. So you actually want them spread out. You don't want them clumped together. It incentivizes you to use them as scouts, which is kind of cool. Okay, can't use Rhea's God power on anything, so that's all right. I should have sent that mountain giant to the left to start breaking buildings down, honestly. Maybe draw some of the fire away from the other units. This is okay, though. I'm going to want to put that behemoth on the hill fort, I think. Yep, there we go. 650 HP, so they're not as chunky as the mountain giant. Seems to be doing okay. I do see it as a town center kind of close by to me, and I want to put an end to that. But I need more food as well. Really hurting for food. I might put some of these guys. Yeah, put them on the farms. And that's it. That's the GG. All right, and that was it for game number 1. The first 1v1 playing on Retold. And it was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please tap that like button and hit the subscribe button on your way out, and consider going into the description of this video and tapping the link to my Patreon page and signing up as a Patreon member and supporting the channel, supporting me, and supporting this community watching together, this audience watching together these Age of Mythology videos. And I'd love to hear about your experience playing Retold in the comments section. What have you liked so far? What's been your favorite thing? What's something that you find not so great? Like, I don't know, military auto queue not being a thing, for instance. If you also share that sentiment, as I do, I'd love to hear your thoughts, on your experience of how Retold's been treating you so far. And I'll read all those and give them a little bit of love. But that being said, thank you guys again for watching this video, and I cannot wait to bring you another one very soon.